nyina mo hanan so biem ya tena se de wiapam to braka se bo a ya bobo no free Sompa 93.1 no ya ne nyina da abesomo na nsem wa de ba no eni mu ne binie mampanye John Dramani Mahama Shell ma Ghana bambo adwumako ne nyina se wonya bi amfam wa sane ba ya bambo adwumako no beko ma Ghana ye dwa ahodo mu na wabɔ mpempe e wo hosanso anasofo ya wapa no so ma hwo ma Ghana nyina mahoden wonsam so yera John Ginapo ade ato dwa sa aban ne hwa ne mu so wabaka voter river authority ane bui power authority abomu na be adwumako ba ko a wobasom o ma Ghana yie pa ora Samuel okugyeto ablakwa Naftom Rashaba Janin waka se wase free bra mampanyin John Dramani Mahama pa no se ora committee no wanhwe no nya bi mfam wa no ane agya intere ne ya de hye ma hyase a wo mo bɔ no anopa wie no mere no abusua ano adin ye pa afa ye bɛkɔ Rashaba Jafie na appointment committee wo mo dwumadi a won mo ye ade aboa sane ye bɛya asofo wodo mampanyina pa wo mo no ye betumi atoto wo mo ano no wo mo gusu ada aye adwuma na eno ada bibi kɔso bra na committee no atoto Yira Dominic aye ne ano mawi akire no minority leader Alexander Fanyoma ken wo sode kura so na kura ntena wo biem wo sode no wakɔ na mu nsensem sai ana akɔ wie wei ne nsema wodo pi no ano ana yaboaboa no a ana so biem yada baba so mo sapram to broadcast ya bona abusua enwako bi adaro mo dana da nyina ya tena sesai a wo mo na boye chidom ama yatumi de kase bono ebabesom Mizo ana 5G yadamwasia ensada 3 herbal sentence so woman the 3 core capsules atayachi express group nie wasa Canada US UK Holland na wodo be ko na wasanso akoni biem cloud internet the fastest internet in the world 21st clinic so ayasiatica expert pa we ni nyumako awodo a wonma so ya sere na prompt workers yeboyi yada baba somo yada mo live e wo Facebook na fe YouTube na so woko abefontanta fidie no so a ansem de ba nyina no wobenya bi no wakenkan aya www.sompaonline.com e wona ansem no yakrucha yede aguo me amatena se bekenkan semidi amawo medin ene akosia eje wakwade aboaten yanje brand ansem no yenchechiu mampanye John Dramani Mahama sebre no wahye ma Ghana bamba adwumako ya warmo asana ne kene ya dan wan hyase na won so so adwene se gina ya sade abaye na ye dwa wodo no a ne pabinum na nkwati kwan so na won ma hyase ehhye ne wo pabre mu no sade ne nyina eto ebetumi atwa na ebra aye adwarifo wo mo awa kantamanto market ya nansan ya mu dwa ne hyeye ma wo mkwa hoyenye mu kokosra no ene nam so mama panye John Dramani Mahama wode sansamwe atudwa wose wo hwe mo pa no a aya kwakwa ya bosom koku bia kwakwa tena o mayi so se afi bia no woso man ni yedwa wodo no ne kase pa no atumi hye e wo mayi mu wose saade no wose yetimi twa ba hwe no e wo ma Ghana mu Ghana National Fire Service dum judgment ko warmo yo ma fam de no na abambofo a e wo ma Ghana mu so ehwe sara ne kine ya dan won be pawo aposifo awodo ne asrafo don bi na won ma bom pempe no pa wie no mre e wo yedwa awodo wo ma Ghana mu sene ye be ye na sa gya hye no a ahyase e wo yedwa ne mu no atuo ebetimi atwa
meeting with the security heads today to see how we can tighten security around all the major markets in order to prevent any such occurrence. Just this morning we heard about Techiman market to a fire in Techiman market. So it looks like it's something that is going to continue, and so we need to take quick steps. And so I've asked the security to arrange with the various security services to tighten security around major markets. In addition to that, we are asking the National Fire Service in the night, because these fires take place in the night, and that's what gives us room for suspicion that there are people who are deliberately doing this. In the daytime, you don't hear that there's a fire anywhere. How the fire can decide that it's only in the night that it ignites and burns, I mean, it's beyond anybody's imagination.
I was sure where mampanye John Dramani Mahama ya ten and kaya na watchere mo se wasa bambofo boban enumera bia wo yedwa ahodo ni mo no mo hye sane be ya sa gya hye no etuo ebetumi atwa Na so for ya wapa no so mesho ma Ghana nyina ma hoden won sam so Yira John Abdullahi Jinapo won so appointment committee no wokoko pie mo e won mo ka che ya wokosha ye se won so ye batoto na no bi na fe ne nsema hodo a wo be ya no se ko ba se to aso mu nko ade a empanyifo be na tumu na fe won so asai se soafo be sho ma Ghana nyina ma hoden so na ebre okopie mo e wo vetting committee no ani mu no ana wode baba tu dwa atro se bre no se wo hwemu a woman nyina ma hoden no ehihim kakra enuoma ansada enyina ye sade aban we ababa tena konya so no wo hwehwe no no eno kura kyekyere wonti na aban no ya adwene se wobara sade aban na ECG adwumakuo no womba dane akyire na ankrankra adwumakuo bi ababa somuo na wonm so abaye wonm afam die na sebre no aban no ehwe ni mu se Volta River Authority VRA ane Bui Power Authority ni mienu nyina no wombeka abomuo na ababa ya adwumakuo ba ko a wobeto ne din se Ghana Power Company ya wom so baba ya biaboa pa na wohunu pefe sa sansai mienu no ekabom ne baba ya ko a womunim die wonmo nyansa ne wonma dwene ne hihye bia won beba no ebetumi aboa ama sane woman ya passe nyina ma hode ne tumi gina so no yatumi anyane sa.
Proposed measure is on our table, except that our approach is different. We believe that we can merge Bui Power so that you have something like Ghana Power Company or whatever. We do not intend to privatize. So when you merge them, you have a holding company and 3 subsidiaries: hydro components, thermal components, and renewable components, all under one umbrella, but controlled by both VRA and Bui. They will determine how they want to run it. They will determine how they want to move with it. We do not intend to privatize any of those plants, but they produce about 45% of our national requirement. And as a strategic step, you do not put all your energy assets in private hands. So let me assure the workers, we'll consult them. This is just an idea that we intend to implement. If we need to tweak it, we will do that with them and bring about efficiency.
I saw for ya wabody din so mesho ma Ghana nyina ma hoden so Yira John Abdullahi Jinapo yeko ansanfo fremu na ena kakra ni ya to aba ma mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ane Andis ya Biden konibo no ansakra pinu na hyase a eba pa won ma mampanyi na bo won mu din se won man hyase ni dwumadi sonko awo mai mu no wobi ya hyase a wodi ni dwuma sane se na efata na oral committee ya aban na power ya ansana ya obaba so afena mu kura so ye no Yira Samuel kuje to abla kwa nof tomra sebadwani papa wona yechechena ni awoda no na wona nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ akasa atwerɛsɛ Frida yebo ne din sɛ wɔmramada oral committee no ano na wɔnhwɛ sɛ katahye proye dwurumdie kankan wɔn nam ka na kyekye kwan so abandada na penso na wɔn motabiro ma Ghana sika wabra na anamra kwan so nyina mara ne wɔn nie no wose Frida no wede sa tumidie no sha ne nsa no papa wɔntumi nam anani nkata akora sane yankrofo ahyase a wɔn bɔ ne nkyerɛne no enya asɛm ketewa ma na wose sa nkyerɛne ne nyina no dodo no afiri abandada no afam na eba ebinom ahyase ya kyese wɔn mo kasa ne sɛ nkyerɛne no wɔde didi wɔde dwade wɔde da ade ye ne bibia nanso enya no ne bebu na bam na abɔ ne ho wɔ ne dwumadi a wɔde ho nanso nti wɔhyɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa bɔ sɛ sani aban na pa no no woni mu gidie enti wode sa adwumadie ne sha ne nsa no wane ne kuo no so bɛyɛ wɔn mafam de ahwɛ sɛ wɔn man ne kata hye ne proye a ɛkɔso ma Ghana mu no yɛbɛtumi atwe aba ahwea no.
Put in place the systems that will deal with some of these excesses. By threats have become a daily feature, but we have a tough skin. We know that the good Lord protects us, and we are also encouraged by the overwhelming support that we have from the Ghanaian people. So we expect more of the threats. We expect that the bad guys will even come up with more schemes. I have been suffering a lot of, propaganda, smearing, fake news. People just want to demonize you, bastardize you, and call the dog a bad name to hang it. But we remain unperturbed, we are resolute, we are focused, and it's an honor to serve your country and to leave a legacy in such a very, positive area. So I really ignore those. I don't allow those threats and those attacks to get to me at all.
I was your way, I Samuel Wokujeto, Ablakwan of Tamra Sabajani, Nana and Yokoti, Na our oral committee in San Semia would know. Dr. Dominic Aine ya wano so kind pami and son. Mampanya John Dramani Mahama bo mudin wana swafo leste ya washasi ya waboni muno. Wano ana sebre wahani muse attorney general jumedie no. Wababa anu wababa fa edi hujuma. Na wano so dia kwa tuja ewo vetting committee mpanyefo anim achire muse sa oral committee no die. Nyame anim ni eye pa na ayade a ebeboa ama obebia da ne ho so na anya banda da no nko apenso. One more so about Tanakonya Sway, one was so I can who be unia or ya dear, na and some fata and faquem, now want to say a ya dear, a book gun amara so fancy someone. What to me down so not fair, what do you, my dear, no one, Sunday a bayer, not halfway, omun to me and so more.
Well, I'm sure the honorable member himself well knows that Act 30, the Criminal and Other Offences Procedure Act, does not create bodies, organizations, agencies, or entities that are mandated to operationalize criminal procedure. It merely lays out the procedure relating to criminal trials, whether summary trials, trial on indictment, and so on and so forth, and then relating to how you treat evidence in criminal matters. So it does not create bodies. So I would not, to your answer, there is nothing about oral in in Act 30. Now, the question whether oral is legal has been raised, by various people within the media, right? Oral is the Operation Recover All Loot. If you look at the preamble to the Constitution, it is very, very clear about what are the fundamental values underpinning the Constitution. The value of accountability is one of the exact accountability from persons either politically exposed or persons holding public office who used or misused their office to loot public resources by way of property, money, and other intangible resources. So oral is constitutional. Oral is legal. In fact, the fact that it is a non-legal body doesn't mean that it is illegal. There is a distinction between non-legality and illegality.
I was aware you Dominic Irene and your cotier, Now, Dr. Dominic Irene Cronoa, no woman answer why, and no doubt was so a church, and Mrs. Siano. Or send your man your tent and name which my dear city, now a sample court one pimpin, one I am attached and one. I buy no watching him upon his Yabisanyami Yadomwa. Mantam BM when you been your quarter cacaca bako. Ya eno so babua amboa mata ntere ne dwumadie no atumi akoso wano na ebra eno ada sansem yi okokọ kaye na woda na die ewo ho na se atwetwe aso ewo abanda da no adehye pi no asomu emochira se aso boapa wode ba be hunahuna aban no afira konya so okọ no wode be boa na dodo no wa yacheche wo makwa kogum eno de kaka ho aka obi ama director of conflict resolution and this yamanyoko ni mu lawyer Abraham Amaleba Edna no atumu etrasa wei anya rechantin bia sembia ni yemfa mehunahuna obia mema obia meso dai bone na momo no de yete ne se sani oman no yatamu adwa ana sani ye koto enwo sansam sitie no enwo akokon ye paase etibi pa obi de ka ho na aban dwumadi awodo fa ne katanhye proye na enya no nko ampo ade bia da aye bro ne kasam ye kan sa criminal case no yetumi ye ne ntantam wano sani ye beye na ebema afoforo pinu a enso enya de hwe afiri. Yo, Arusiananka, ya bomade science, Sabeka, Yera, Abraham, Amalibana, no diamamo nanso so, ye boa a mamonfa and chaye. Yatwa and some no asu. And no brother, Dominic, I ni watana say, I war, I have a ye, Emma Domkunwana Femwono, now woman che woman was ye. Aye, a bra doctor, Dominic Ayeni, ne law firm be swame, Rasaba Jani, Yera, John Darko, Kobisa, one some much chinania. Wono anaverting committee wo die ne mo yi asa asemi wodin kai ya no dada enjina jeze hu nya bia se won besan so ma na kwanya na waba ba se mre ewo ho na ebra panyipa na kan sa asem no na chese NDC amanyokuo no anase mpo MPP amanyokuo no afam ya wo ye dom kuma no wo mo kyerese won mo ntia kura na minority leader Yera Alexander afanyoma ken esode ye kyerese se pa ana committee chairman no waba ya dia ene na no kra ntena ho woba sode afiri mrahye fie horom na afie wono so akọ sane ye ba na NDC fo no abatena se na wo ma vete wono mo enkrofo na abusuam yenkotie sane ye enrada ensem no ekoye.
Chairman, the gentleman, Chairman, no, he didn't finish. He had called somebody. Chairman, all my plea is, Chairman, I beg you, allow him. Chairman, please. Chairman, please.
You see, honorable members, we don't sit here to gag any member, but we rather give you directions. The fact that we are guiding and giving you directions as an honorable member of parliament, you should take a cue and proceed. If I want to apply the rules strictly, as the former First Deputy Speaker have been doing, what happened today, we may not be experiencing some of those things. According to him, you are asked to ask a question, you ask the question, but we have allowed you to run commentaries, sometimes to read write-ups before asking the question. So I would urge all of you, particularly the new members, to take guidance from the chair. We are here to guide you. We are to guide you. So if you still have one more question, you may proceed to ask the question. I'll give you the floor after that. I'll give you the floor after that.
Continue. Honorable. Continue.
Hold on with your question. Let me give the floor to Honorable Kwame Agoja.
You see,
I was your worry a year and not done your course, so our appointment committee, ye vetin no asia no, emukakra ana yekokoti ye no. Our magana, a fee tram wabatoya to yan yanada who is NPP amanyoko no, wamudin chopoto, yajas and no moda for more. Woman 9 year bapams a say, I can say. Woman to me yanin free, woman dierim nan can fancy. Woman on a quaco poche, and you're my fast so, and my son Chodia Cacracata sano, it to me by a 1 my farm. Now, church of 4 penny demacono a year Justin. From Poco Diana and some truffle adding comotra sa, a bra your woman in your pacra at the mano. Sansa Ocean Chodia Cassia, and be Piamano di and a bapamne, want to maintain your massy. Sir, Amanyokoni yampun to new matches, sir. Woman ya nyoma kase na so Ghana fo ahunu na won mo gina so to aba adetia wo mo sa no na bibia mu no hunu se aya na ye nyame hyehyeye san sabre bia mu ne mampanyini a ewo so obetena konyo so no oboa etoto nyoma enti eno na duruma bia mpampi no ano watare hye ne ho nkran se ebetumi aboa na afa akenya no ade afri ne daye a wo sumu Yera Justin Frimpon Kodia
must tell you say as general secretary of the party no baby I'm a TCC. In fact, my name is the but it's the most difficult period that me face here. That's in room as general secretary. Party wa elections are always elections. Psychologically, no crown. Idea what you award during home party for during home before during home or during even your next line of action. Their party na say yeah. Come in a bit fast so I bet me pick ourselves up to get on my bed. Yes say yeah. any say make some proposals are and day by some and day by ebi encourage you ebi so say ebi so do attempt ebi so chiro ma dwene wo ho enti ne nyina no I always look up to God say baby aduru no nyame na nenim adukronti abase say bi nipa no ntia se nyame hyehye no eto betimi kɔ baabi wɔ ha betina say adwene wo say abobu say say normal benesi because I be asking myself enti how come say normal way na etimi see a course na ya bedu baabi a wo sisi but the me4 videos so ameka che MP Petita for and say I understand them. I share their pain. Obia ya obia bufo ho. Omo asabi omo kasetia party pain for omo kasetia obia na omo accusation ekoso nyina no. Yes, yaw na man for the but ye nyina no ye wadwuma ne asede ese ye ne se. Ekwan be ne be fa so in record time. Ebetime heal your wounds. Na ya hwe ekon kase asada ye nim 2028. Ye nyina no ebo hu se normal way and see uncle. You cannot be perfect.
I was your way your church for Panya Dema and Pipia on your Korea Justin Frimpon Kudia. Now your tour and some no as so. Sabra no Abaya or Tisha Magana for you now. I want to chimupo at a funnel at 2 hour yet that better so anafe 11 and Sansamu. Now an annual die ya my Ghana for to some for wapa no. Dr. Keso to force and copy more Rashabe de Fie. I have written committee in one imuno. What it to draw at your moose survey and chakra. A barno at the one shaba to Jaquania. Wabafa so no way dear free one afay. I'm a Ghana for the one who come to me in her one. Now, Dr. Keso to force and Chiremusa, sir, at 2 years and why I can want some more. Now, I bind a dano crampu buo, sir, and who seek a dear, but to me, I had any adeno. Was say one was a senior noa. Woman who sunny and wusika some, as it is sunny, abandadano, as it be who no. And I'm soon to one of the moon, sir, a Fabiano, sir, woman, if you want my babua, and Mabro better one more Ghana for better one, now fence so, and new ma would do a was what the bar, now as say a 2 hour do I eat and dadano, emukinano, one more to me, I am, sir.
Chairman, my position on the e-levy is well known. I do not intend to run from it. I've written articles against the e-levy. I championed opposition against the e-levy. I still stand by them. The Chairman, the e-levy is neither a direct tax, indirect tax, or an excise tax. I don't know how to classify the e-levy as a tax practitioner. The Chairman, it doesn't mean that I do not recognize that the e-levy brings in certain revenue. But the fact remains that the e-levy retards our progress towards a cash-light economy and the fintech. We need to abolish the e-levy. I have said, and I'm on record to have said, that given the opportunity to abolish the e-levy. I want to restate that position, that if approved as part of the first budget, I'll be privileged and I will announce that we will abolish the e-levy as part of our first budget, recognizing my earlier stance and the commitment that His Excellency the President Mahama said that as part of our 120 days agenda, we will abolish the e-levy. We stand by that, and I can assure you the e-levy will go within the 120 days calendar that we've announced. Thank you.
I will show why I my Ghana for to some for your power for Dr. Keso to force no. And some to your common Sonia and Penny Pa, ya Betty, what do you mana fe wa bini munim, sending a horse a share city, or a coffee poku aqua could de and come. Papa, you more fish up. You are poco to make more hands so. Hello, Panya poco to make my high. I was sorry about say a coffee poku and sir Abacano. Now I didn't what you come more asha say aso. Sunny abano I cano. Woman can so a yo manage and answer and some not to say yan some quay. Na young concodi and come. What when you can say ya more fish up?
I think of it.
None remember what dear.
Boko, Boko.
I said, ya just a barno, a guamo boasso, a no da, our Ghana photo some for ne wapa no yamia to more. wabɛtena akonya so okura sini people sa betting tax no aye to a ɛdeda betting so no wɔn bɛhwɛ na wɔn mo yi afiri hɔ nom asɛm yi mogye ne sɛi wadawroma
asɛm yi bi anke nyane anke yɛpɛ nyane anke yɛpɛ no dodo ebi sɛ obi di ne sika sabet na wo betino enye fine o pere bi aye ati obi a ọman no adwuma bebree wɔ ha betimase nti boys boys nye adwuma nye ye chabeta o se batino evidently
enti na mo hu ne sɛ kwa bi so no na bet no yɛtete mo no na yɛsisie de ma mo na sɛ bi aban ne sisi mo
aban ne sisi pa o sisi pa no kwa kan kora na ya kora ya nto aba no
na just ano so mutimi di no so gina so ade yade ati aban no bebo a
igina so kwa di ti aban omo mu abiti omo mu anditi omo nyina gina so di ti am
na yɛhwɛ akwa ba so na saa betting tax yi a abadada no de ba yɛ ne aban na ka sɛ obeyi afiri hɔ no na esibi ha modwuma sibi fa
no we say oman no adwuma ni uche no
obanye mi ti opa
adwuma no oman na adwuma ni nti boys no etimi otimanya na be misiri ni o de atwa 3 million mate no hello eno na man entiase
enti afabie no ama bet no ni twa ne kɔ fam wana
kɔ tisi yi amanfo bebree yi a first month yɛ sase 7:30 tisi yɛ sase 10:30 yɛ yi bebree di
okay sɛ na ban na pɛso wasa de ba no we no ba ne sɛ mo bɛsa afa adwumafoɔ biam ana dada no anu ne sɛ bɛso mo
so kasa ɔde ba biam a ɛno na bɛma nipa bebree so atima ba mu adwuma nim
anti yɛwura ne korakora mu a yɛgya wa mo wakɔ no ade asɛm na sɛ sia na wɔbɛka sɛ bia aban no wɔka ne sɛ na bɛtumi aba sɛ bɛwie kyerɛ wɔ se yɛate so koraa yɛnɛ nyina mfiri hɔ ana bibi ate saa
ɔman na waba no tumi bɛyi firi hɔ ma yɛne bɛgye bebree yɛ ho bɛtɔ yɛ ɛfiri sɛ ɛnyina adwuma ɔno kora ɔde adwuma ba kora yɛ dɛyɛ
ɛnti sɛ sia no sɛ kɔba sɛ wɔanyi amfiri hɔ na wɔte so ma ne bɛyɛ kumaa bi a mobɛgye ne saa anaa anamba sɛ bɛkyerɛ sɛ kɔba sɛ sɛnea mohwehwɛ no wɔ sɛ mo nsa bɛka no wɔanyini nyina amfiri hɔ na wɔte so ma ne bɛyɛ kumaa bi a mobɛgye ne saa anaa mowura bɛho kakra
yɛyɛ bɛho koraa yɛbɛfa ne saa ɛfiri sɛ taase no na ne yɛsɛ yɛboro saa no ne yɛse yɛ nti ɔno nso atumi aba na ɔtumi hu sɛ ɔman no nko ya enyoma bi study ni enyoma bi ewo ho a o esu otutu a no otimi tufu kra ya
na ya tese bi mo didi debate ni bia ene wan mo twa sa ban we aba na obeyi tax na free one one sa na mayi wo musika wadawro ma wo na awo mu o asem no wache sa sa na ya tete no no
menya nko yi flu anka mete
aha dia meka na wan tiase na me pese be se ya tese batch no sade na emugusu a mu twa no ebi mo atwa bi a won mo die ya sika no wo mo nyanyi ya won mo twa sa ban no bayi tax na free wa ansa na won mo akwakoyi wo musika no etesa
obey me first obey me first every say so you me first
you you rame no wase no bra no wadaje I was your way here Kofi Poko ni ete nka no abana bet ho dwumadi a panyipai wodi bi ewo magana emuye pa 21st clinic na ya kan for dia mo bibia sa eba no siateka yade no a abusua wo mapenimu ya wo mu nim dia ma papa so obetumi dia hwewo yese wo to asentini no a etwe wo no aya na ma wonan ne yetechiriti na se mo ayo dududu wo sode ya nsode wona mo na agba akokompe ekoba no sa no a aya na moa ema wonante no entumi nko hare so ma wo kwa na 21st fo enhwew wo mo branches ne dɔso pa kuma so be wo mo wa hwe overseas junction wo mo ben alpha radio wo bo asenso wo cancel quarters Accra Dome Market Sunya and Kranza Tachiman and the branches in Kayano. For one more, it was 0540 311 0540 311 Cloud Internet and I come for Diamo Bibia. Internet is strong Kwa Ebusunya Boa, and Mau Jumedia Woody and Odana Dana to me, dear. Now would demand a brochure. Was a Wi-Fi and now CCTV camera may install being from digital security locks web hosting na bibi biada efone internet hono menkwati wo mu da biara da wo top high one love fm edi enhwane mu 0202 699 110 0202 699 110 Express Group ne yakan for dia mawo aya Canada US UK Holland New Zealand Germany na kwa Express no mo Wokosua de okwaya adwuma scholarship bito holidays nyina no express de ubetwawate kumase was of labor runabout Accra ya wakana she first light 0249 000448 0249 000448 three herbal sentence so wo madaro mente nesisi yade kwokoko ayamtim kura de adwane kura kwa na nso kopa bito Esanse enu onu nyina ne border form na ya papa aya 3 core capsules kolana keba dan heba mistinia pedank 0546 107 107 0546 107 107 mizo and 5G so edamwasia and santa yenyina so ene na hotel emrasisia
21st clinic aye sciatica expert sciatica no wo nerves na wo to ase na fa wo sremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu wo to ase ka wo se dwe wo srem wo je wo ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu yenti abaso bo ma gine wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa Womuji international awards ahodo womuji local awards ahodo na anu nso na womu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim hano ebi ni baby a gise 21st clinic nkwa womu de bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a woma gidi womu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ni hypertension ni ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na 21st clinic wo mo ye sciatica expert.
Introducing Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink, a whole new refreshment in a can. Mixer 5G is a tasty non-alcoholic drink. It is a perfect companion for all your events, including parties, weddings, and funerals. It is made with green tea, ginseng, guarana, grapes, and grapefruit. Get refreshed with Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink. For bulk purchases, contact 0246 270 221. This advert is FDA approved.
Brakasa ya duabon waso a ne dwumadi wo nipadua biara pom den ene na brabo mu ne hia yi pa enye brakasa nko nuaba ne ahaban bi te se kwonsusu a abonwono ne dia akeka ho no kura enwanunu ahodo a ekwa animu yi ankasa brakasa ne sa nuaba yi binom ne akeka bom dia fa abefo kwan so a ye dia ye brakasa powder brakasa powder siesi nipadua na abakwa ahodo no ho ban afrimpani yade ne yade ahodo pi ho fa enkodate dia ma baako freduane anopa ne anwumre anafa enkodate dia ma baako woni nsuhie yeti anopa ne anwumre wobra wodidi awie ubenya brakasa powder to Kingswalk Herbal ne Heroes Herbal Accra Okechi Drug Lane Dani Herbal Kumase Mensa Takrade Mose Pharmacy ne Greenlight Pharmacy Sunwane Cash and Carry Supermarket Asantwa Herbal ne Bibidro Depot Techiman Sewa Herbal Mampong etufo mfre 0550 19 15 14. Precare Precare powder. Aduane san yedro. FD ahwehwe san kratoe mu agye atom.
Hey, Sewa, me who watch you. Me na no me bisa cry so kwa brochu.
Kwaku, afeina mebeko. Menkrata krani.
Hey, ene me ma connection man for den kofo sika aduane ne wanya otu di musa no.
Oh, Express Group adarumenti akwantu ayefo. Opese otu kwan kosua dia. Express Group do be call mine be to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, and Germany. Say a tour na se visiting so a Express Group do be call Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, and Germany. Mo amopese motu kwan koye adwuma nso obetimi do wako Dubai, Qatar, and South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure a good job in the UK. You should make sure Kwan Kumasi Asafo Labor roundabout Hwa Accra and so Omo Carnation First Light Tema Omo Community 18 Lashebi Girl Filling Station. From Omo Ahumad for ISO 055 555 0067 and 0249 000448.
Sompa TV, Emma Akitiapa.
I was heard more say to and some no so. Executive Chairman the Majors Pond Group of Companies, Dr. Joseph Siawa Japan, one so and Airborne Panini, John Dramani Mahama Baswamani Tim Quatra, Nation Corpus or the bar what 24-hour economy yadia, a babu my Ghana pa. Now I see where no idea Juma woman and show. Nepa pinwa fa woman in cohort, fa woman in we say a Juma bet me appear at the free sensation kwa at say you. Was in there will show one. Ya mamma no me papa no ya one more proper monten so zoom lyra Juma 1 more year be. Was a Kwabana san or babuano per year no minute the shium. One bet me and ya Juma ye ya bino so befa pinwa at the gumu. I fair 1 more muton kube. I fair chin kafo ya mamma no 1 more ton more and 1 more. Sabio wambukwata eton apioni ade no wo se babua amanyuma pinua adoso e wo magana mu ya yentumi kura enna wo se ne ukokwasi broni kromu a sa 24-hour economy enam se won ma hyem kina na wode ye adwumenti enne ya chinchim enti wo betu kwa akwa mu a na won ma setena akwa ne de akwa na nika na so ya maye mu a ye betumi ahyem kina na aye adwuma no ye mbase ya be ye adwuma saa ama no watumi atumpon ebra panyipa wode nsam yitudwa ewo 2025 Just Pond Leadership Conference asie no say anane nsem no ochichi mu.
Congratulate your man Penny say President John Mahama Anyankopon eyi no say Ghana your man Penny ye bona baso na ya sheni kura say ye mpa abota nachi ye adwuma no so ye de ta nachi 24-hour economy na odi aba e ya de papa nti ye wa ha ikura ya start ya sesa ye ball asesa ne se ye be sese bia anajo ye be sese bia ewia ya sese bia papa there be a traffic won ade nyina no oye bia anajo abeboa nti President Mahama yi kira owo no ye sere do nyankopon se awurade mmoa no no ma na hoodene na yi kira ne nurse ye mana mu bona baso se wo sha ase a realignment of the ministries and no cry kire se wa shadwuma papa se ye bona baso na afi ye kire de se Zoom Lion any Just Pond Group ye ta na chi ade bia fa ball ho ye sha ase 2006 near the tricycle na nye na anyame adom ama ye tracks no ama ye treatment plan say ye te ase a adwuma ye betimi aye ne papa pa takra ye sere assemblies no district environmental officers and municipal environmental officers omomwaye nkofo sheda fa ball akotugu no orukwanim
Abusiana no achi no panyipa to so adiarasode ato area district and municipal assemblies no anim sa womora sa wonu hyehyɛ a afa na honidie no so wometumi ahyem kenasan sɛ nei donkeys no wɔn didi a ɛfam no mototwene wɔn nhwɛ kora sɛ dustbin bi si baabi a wɔn de nwura ɛbɛtum
bola a obi nanti a ɔyɛ na mo bɛkɔ ne yipu bola ye hupigu circle bɛkɔ circle and the bridge na se ne de go up la pass ho kaneshi ho ye fa bola na tricycle fo na ba be hwie go anajo ye se bi ne de junkies wɔn kɔ sesa bola no e de be go osa a high ma ye adwuma a ye wo cars wo bɛkɔ akɔ sesa no ade bɛkye na san ye saa bie enti nya se ye sesa bola no bola na egu ho nyɛ sɛ obi pra na wagya gu ho ɛyɛ bola obi di efiri baabi na obɛhwie gu ho saa sɛ hɔ na no deɛ ɔyɛ na yɛsrɛ sɛ yɛni mmara a yɛde si saa de ne kwan yɛnyɛ adwumayɛfo a aban na ɛma yɛ adwuma yɛ but enforcement ni egyina assemblies ni so wɔn na ɛwɔ bylaws ɛwɔ so wɔhwɛ na saa nneɛma yi na wɔn nyɛ saa deɛ a ɛbɛha adwuma no nti obi abɛdwen sɛ zoom lion fo nyɛ adwuma yɛnyɛ adwuma ɛnyɛ yɛn meka no kware nyame nim sɛ ɛnyɛ yɛn ɛyɛ assembly ni part a wɔn play mua yɛn sɛ this kɔfo a hwehwɛ gu hɔ no wɔn bɛboa yɛn nti ayɛ sɛ ne wɔn nyinaa bɛhyia ne ahwɛ na yɛ ne media ne nyinaa hyɛ ne yɛsi saa de ne kan na yɛ start akyekye saa nkurɔfoɔ no nti 24 hour no yɛde bɛsi yɛn.
I was your way executive chair, Wada Jaspon Group of Companies, and Dr. Joseph Sian a Japan. After your concern for mu. Na achim assume yet drew our poyamantemu. Continue your one more aye nana bwadi amponim. Ya water so miensa. Nana de atu dwa rosa and nesa uhemua. Mampanya dada na danko kufuado, baby obekobiano, what na konyanam. Ania urawa eja wano kon na konyo obetena so studio bi obekọ bia na konyo ho ya wode sa ankonya no ekro na wachiro se kwaba no se sa ankonya no mfiri ono ankasa ne botom ana sika no wayi yede to ye na ya ban ebotom na sa sika no firi nko ade a ene no mbesere yempa museum bi fa sa ankonya no nkonkosi na Ghana fo ntwe sika won mo mbefiri nkrofo amaman so beba sa wo mo bansra hwe e wo mayimu no wɔn ntwe sika nkɔhwɛ saa nkonya no sanse bɛyɛ ne gye bɛyɛ ahoho a saa mampanyin bi abɛtena akonya so na yɛse yɛtwa sika twetwe die de ato hɔ sɛ obi ya ba a wɔmra mɛhwɛ saa akonya no no wɔse ɛfɛ koraa na ɛkwan bi so no bɛboa ama ɔman no yɛsan so anya sika ade afiri mu ɛfa no nsrahwɛ ho.
President, now former President Akufo-Addo wasn't comfortable. It wasn't that he wasn't comfortable because he didn't want to release the power. Apostle Neosu James, definitely Ojim, but he was very uncomfortable with his chair. I realized that he missed that chair. You know, I would want to ask President Akufo-Addo if he bought that chair with his money. If he didn't, then we will come for it. It will give Ghana a lot of money. We will put it in the museum. If we are talking about chairs, I think it comes second to Otumfuo's Sikeja Kofi in fame. You see, a chair that can be flown all over, a chair that will be given a V8 to sit in and armed men with AK-47s to guard. That chair is a famous chair. So if we put it in the museum, Ghana will have a lot of money. He wasn't sitting in that chair at the swearing-in ceremony, and so I could see that he was really, really uncomfortable. He missed the chair. Overall, I think Ghana is happy. Ghana is exonerated. At long last, we can breathe.
I was away your continue your war at Chemasium, a poemantemu, Nana Bwadi, Amponim. Yawatosomi and Sa and Yaten Kano, which was Akonya. Atana V8, Mama condition abono. Na a chino my Ghana fana bebia aquacosieno, as Akonyano, a Safata, see a money museum, no cocosi, and on a bet me a boapa, Amagani and Yasika a day a free move. After your corban to Mabatomba, so brony chrome, a 1 year dream. Wama de share what one much less who bobo me papa passan and saying, Wama da one in Timin Kata, Nankan Fansa, 1 man year to me a cum. Was see a nay, a confront from a moya for Magedon Fway, Wamu near mu dear see one mapa. I can't be a more big grant me so damn matching. So we'll call Jom no could do a job. Now I'm soon to one more set up pass a post when Messi do. IGP 1 year been from way. Now Bambom no woman Emratiano, Emra Emma Marine. Abraham Bonnie Bower Bedu, a quaho. And a man, mamma, one more brony chromodim comono, say and almost say ye.
Mohano Bidna, Manimutu, almost all motor Manchester, motor Manchester na, and I'm who saw Modia so we are, no one I made a medimica to Mistum. You write a few on Anna, Omo sister be back. Then the 5 days so girl back on so free ni fie see na ni mu ha no so omo de branta na bo ne boso. No omo je ne no manyina. Man back so no so ye gate ano a. No so omo age. Ya nkasa ye fie nso. Omo age nipa back. Omo di kan age ni 50 million. Omo bi gate na omo di ni 50 million. Na no so be week here ni no so omo san akoba ntem dem. Omo age back de 17. Omo san age back de 10 million. In fact omo ha ye kurom ha pa ntem mo aye de a ye be
Depi adeli nyeso mu ye jabi o depi omo ba o. Depi omo ba. Police all Ashanti Region police bi obeti bia. E di inside ye na sere o meboa ye. Na di ni timi pio. Timi pio sere wo mu pa.
Ebo ahomachi efiri saa 3 a besi 5 no. Na ma for the man for back e was saa efiri Rodukum Junction me shop na akosi press bi hono. No mo taa ye pa. Ti no na petrol team no eta ba ha pa that time no. Be efiri be last year ba yo mo jai. Chama saa no so asa asole pa e di nya pa. Tim se e regional commander enu penifo emwo e na petrol team no ensan emom ho so. Na ensa dia anu e di. Isi ama ye ma no mu di dwa kodo ma homachi na no. Isi omo ndo na e jai. Ko upia homachi a na ye do bag. Ya anya o bag a na ye do phone ti ama aya homotesam. Ye sem o pass mo man ka boy entu ye penifo na titiro IGP